welcome back guys to a brand new video. Today's going to be a trade breakdown video along with a forecasting video on GBPCHF. So let's get down to the video. Yes, I haven't currently been uploading some videos due to me being on holiday. Sorry about that guys, but I am back and now I'll be making a lot of content, fresh new content for you guys. So as you can see on the weekly, we have this strong downtrend, but this downtrend is just really corrective. If you want, you could have another trend line drawn in here, which I will do here. That's our first touch. As you can see, we've had our first touch, another touch, and waiting for that third touch to come right up here, or it depends, we could break to the upside. So really don't want to draw it in just to be confused. And as you can see, we've had our other first touch, and this is the second touch here. And now what I like to do is, we know that this is going to be a 90% rule, so we'll come back to this high. I'll just get a horizontal line and just put the line there, so we know we're going to have to come back to the upside because this is really corrective. Obviously what I'll do is go to the daily. I will tweak my lines up. I don't really think I need to tweak my lines up, they're really good, accurately drawn. Yep. I like to just tweak my lines up on the daily. That's just what I do, to be honest. I'll just hop onto the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we have actually come to this area, so there could be a possibility chance we're gonna drop back down, so giving us that third touch on that higher time frame weekly. So on the 4 hour, as you can see, I see this corrective move to the upside. This is really corrective, this whole movement, which indicates this could just be the impulse, that's the correction, and then another impulse. And then you could have another trend line drawn in here. So that's a nice little ascending channel to get to the upside. Now what I'll do is jump on the hourly chart and show you what I'm looking at. This is where on the hourly is basically where I'd enter my trades, and sometimes I would take it on the 15-minute chart, but only for scalings. So if I see a correction on the 1 hour, on the 15-minute, but I don't see it on the 1 hour, I'll take it. So this is such a nice ascending channel. We know obviously we have to come back to this low, which was a double bottom. As you can see, 90% probability. And all I'm doing is just waiting, just being patient. As you can see, this is our first touch. This is our second touch. There's two choices. You have the third touch. We either come back up to test this trend line and then break down, or like I said, you never know what happens in trading, it could be unexpected. You have these both touches and we could just drop further into the week. So what I'm looking at now on the hourly is, yes, I'm looking for that third touch, but it looks really corrective, as you can see. So I'd get in my trend line, and I wouldn't want to draw it like all the way so it goes through price. I just wait for it to actually go past that trend line. Let's make this trend line a little bit longer. As you can see, this is another ascending channel within the ascending channel. So this gives us an indication that we have a 90% probability we'll come back to this low again. So now my risk to reward ratio, what does that look like? So let's try getting in. So we're going to obviously go with a short position. So if we do break this trend line, come in with a correction, I'd go in with a correction. And what I'll do is just go in with a 25 pip stop loss. And my first target will look around about 3.09%, which is great for me because I would not enter a trade that gives me less than 3%. This just went above 3%, and obviously if we do break this, my overall best risk management target would look around about here, which is giving me around about 14%, which is a lot. Like you could catch from all the way down here to here. That's around a 350 pip movement, which is a lot, which you can capitalize on this trade. So what I believe is this is going to be the forecast. So if we break, see some type of correction, then we'll get in. And then if it breaks this sort of area, we'd look to get in another correction, it's going to be correction until we see this type of movement that will take us to the upside. And the thing is, you guys need to know that when it comes to forecasting, try to draw your forecast like these so you don't get confused and like it looks more neater. So this is what I believe is going to happen throughout the week. I didn't say it's going to happen 100% because nothing is 100% in Forex. I may be wrong. Now, if I do take a loss around this area, I'm happy. Now, why am I happy? Because I know this is such a great setup to come to the downside. I rather risk my 1% and get in again into the market and catch that next 14% because I know I'll recover my loss. So this is what I'm looking at, guys, on GBPCHF. It's actually one of my top 6 pairs throughout the week because I know this is going to be such a great setup just on the 4 hour. And as you can see, if this does break this, we have more of a chance to come to this trend line here, and that gives me around about 22%, which is a lot. So as you can see, I have 3 targets to actually look at. This is going to be throughout my week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, this trade breakdown video, and also this forecasting video. Let me know, guys, in the comment section below if you guys are going to catch this trade, because this is going to be a beautiful trade, guys. I'm also going to be taking this. So let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed,